Hello, pile number one viewers. You chose I would say this is the fuchsia dice with the number 1 on it. And I am going to be incorporating that dice into your reading at the very end to get you an angel number. And this is your card. There is a message on the back of this, so I'll be sure to flip that over for you and read it to see how it kind of ties into the reading. I did shuffle for all the cards that you choose from. We are looking at a message for the month of March 2025. So this is a monthly message to see what it is that maybe you need to know, maybe what it is that perhaps you need to prepare for the month ahead. And what I do is I usually start the reading off with an oracle system card, kind of to get an idea of what the main energy and or theme is for your month ahead. And look at that. So you have the energy of guardian angels and new beginnings. So it's like, it's kind of giving the vibe that Spirit is saying, look, prepare for new things to start taking place in your life. If things have been kind of still, this is saying that they're going to pick up. So the pace of the way things are going is about to pick up. So some kind of speed is what I'm feeling from this. So maybe something happening swiftly for you, suddenly, maybe unexpectedly. Prepare for new beginnings in this way, because it feels like your path has been protected in order to help you arrive at this point, okay? So it feels like you've been in a transitionary period for some time, and the path to arriving at this new beginning has been protected and still protected, right? You're highly protected because you have support that surrounds you. So it's like your path has been highly protected, so that way you arrive safely at this new beginning in regards to whatever this means to you. So this new beginning is going to look different for every one of you, but it looks like March is the month where this kicks off for you, where it speeds up, where you kind of get elevated to the next level of the journey. So if anytime you've been wondering what's next for me, well, it feels like your path has been prepared for this new beginning. So anything and everything you've been going through up until this point was all just kind of stepping stones and maybe stumbling blocks, or maybe hills that needed climbed to help you arrive at this new chapter in the journey. And you've been protected the entire way. So I would say to you, even when, you know, you couldn't see what was taking place for you, there were forces on the other side looking out for this new journey up ahead that you are now entering into. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wow. Power. Yeah. You're stepping into your power, your prowess. This is a powerful new beginning. I feel like this is saying you're entering into this new beginning more powerful than you've ever been before. You're stepping fully into your own, I guess, autonomy or authority. It's like you have the power to command your reality moving forward into this new chapter in ways that maybe you never were able to before. So again, when I said you're stepping up, you're leveling up, right here, that power card is indicating that level up. You're ready for the next phase of the journey. So let's see. Yeah, let's see what the tarot has to say about this. This is the Mystical Moments Tarot. So March is a month where you're stepping fully into your power, accessing new things, having doors open up to you like never before. Expect the unexpected, and for these things to also happen quickly for you. Why? Because you are aligned, so that way they can. And also to tell you to trust the timing of your path and your journey. I feel like a lot of these new beginnings that are opening up to you are just waiting for you to fully step into your power, to own it and claim it for yourself. So it feels like you're claiming something, you're owning it as well, like never before, which now kind of gives you the ammunition that you need to kind of fully embody what it is that's happening for you, or what it is that's coming towards you. It feels like a inside out type of thing, inside out job, right? You were doing the work on the inside. You were fully embodying your inner power. And even when you couldn't see it, you were still claiming it for yourself. So now it's like this new chapter is reflecting back to you all the things that you've been claiming for yourself here, even when you couldn't physically in your outer world see it. Because it's kind of like the Matrix, the hologram works as a mirror, but it's always on a 5-second delay, kind of like the news or the radio. You know, those kind of things are, the frequencies of them are on a 5-second delay, because it's oftentimes to catch anything that may be said that they can bleep out ahead of time before it gets projected onto the screen for everybody to see and hear it. Do you see? So it's kind of like our reality works on a 5-second delay that way. So it takes some time for us to generate the frequency, align with the frequency internally before it reflects itself externally, for us to see it, experience, live it in a tangible, physical way. Okay. This is what's happening here. You've stepped into your power. You've leveled up internally in some way. Now it's just a matter of time for the universe to reflect it back to you, for you to see it, physically hold it, touch it, experience it, live it. And it feels like this new beginning. March is kind of like where the doors start opening to you, and the world around you starts to reflect everything that you've embodied. Okay. So just because you couldn't see these things happening for you externally doesn't mean that the reality around you wasn't shifting to accommodate it. Do you see? Sometimes we get in our head thinking, oh, I'm doing all this manifestation work, I'm doing all this healing, I'm doing all these things, and I'm not actually seeing these results externally. The reason why I say that is because this girl here has her head in her hands, and she's wondering, you know, what's happening, what's going on. She's not really seeing the physical changes outside in her everyday world. But like I said, just because you don't see it in your external doesn't mean that the changes aren't happening. Okay, we don't pull up the carrots to see how they're growing. Sometimes the changes are happening in those spaces and places we cannot see. And it's just a matter of time before the universe starts physically to reflect it back to you. Because this world, right? Everything that we experience in the form of matter begins in the realm of spirit, begins in the realm of the ether, and begins in the realm of frequency and alignment first. Everything that we see in front of us began as a thought first, before it was physically, tangibly created and manifested. It's not the other way around. Matter does not create itself. Our energy creates the matter. Okay? So, I'm just saying. The 10 of Wands, end of a chapter, end of a cycle, a heavy cycle. Like I said, you were doing the healing, you were doing the work, you were laying down the yoke, you were releasing things that maybe weren't serving you. You can't have a new beginning without an ending. And this is a card of completion. It's the last card in the pips, right, of the tarot. So then we go into the court cards, but it's the last card in the suit. 10 is one of completion, things coming full circle, the end of a cycle. You can't have a new beginning without an ending. So it's like you're closing something out in preparation of what's to come this month. And it's kind of perfect, right? Because if you think about it, spring signals, right? The season of spring signals new beginnings. So there's a new chapter opening up for you in March after a harsh winter, right? After a period of hibernation, so to speak, whether figuratively or literally. But you're closing something out in order to prepare for this new beginning. But all the while, in the midst of healing and in the midst of the harsh winter, you were stepping into your power and embodying your power. You were being preserved and protected for this moment. So big changes and shifts are happening for you. And I'm just hearing barreling toward you. Coming in fast and hot, okay? Coming in swiftly. Maybe in ways that you weren't even expecting. Maybe suddenly, as if by magic overnight, doors of opportunity start opening to you. Why? Because you are powerful. You have stepped into it. You've owned it. You've claimed it. So it's like now something you've claimed in the realm of spirit or with your spoken words of affirmation. It seems like something you're claiming in that space is now able to come forth. Why? Because you've aligned with the frequency of it enough that the external physical world of matter that we live in can now reflect it back to you. Damn. Yeah. Do you see this? So you have the Empress. She was gestating a seed. Like I said, you don't pull up the seeds to see, you don't pull up the carrots to see how they're growing, right? It's a seed that you've planted. You don't pull up the seed to see how it's growing. You just let it do its thing. And a lot of times it's doing its thing in the dark, right? In the hidden spaces that you can't see. So number 3 is a number of expansion, growth, and manifestation. Okay, it's the energy of the creatrix. So when I said that you were creating something in the realm of spirit, or you were affirming it or claiming it or stepping into your power, embodying that frequency, you literally were. I always say that the Empress is the birth of a dream. So something about what you've been manifesting, you're gonna see how the path opens up to you so you can arrive at this manifestation, so you can give birth to it in some way. For some of you, this could be the literal pregnancy, right? It could be the gestation of a human in some way. For some of you who are fertile and of that age, and who, have a significant, partner, if that's what you want, this looks like you could definitely get pregnant. Okay, so just be mindful of that. I would say with this, though, this could also be the creation of something, a manifestation of something. You're in your internal world, right? Because the seed is internal. It is inside before it gets birthed into the world physically, right? Just like a baby, that gestation process begins internally before it can be birthed into the world. So yeah, this is definitely in alignment with a manifestation for some of you, for sure. Okay. Oh yeah, damn. Okay, so remember when I said that things were going to start happening quickly and swiftly? Well, there's your 8 of Wands, okay? That literally means fast moving. It is speed, it is action, it's momentum, it's also success. So do you see how you lay down the burden over here in preparation of a seed that you've planted coming into the world, coming to fruition? And watch how quickly this happens. Watch how quickly some of you literally get knocked up physically or creatively. Okay, so I'm just saying, think about that for a minute. This is fertile ground right here, and it can happen very quickly. You've been releasing the old in preparation of what is about to come into your world. Because with the 8 of Wands, there is something coming towards you. I believe it's this brand new beginning. Your path to success. And watch how that success, like I said, I use the term barreling towards you, right? That success starts barreling towards you. Doors of opportunity start opening, flinging open for you as if by magic, it feels like. And it's going to happen so suddenly, so quickly. Phone calls, emails, texts with the Eight of Wands. Lots of networking can happen here with that energy, all to support a seed of intention that you've planted. So lots of back and forth in the month of March, a lot of, communication, phone calls, emails, texts, that you could be networking with people, maybe in regards to an idea, in regards to a creative endeavor. For some of you, this is something you've been working towards, laboring towards with the 10 of Wands for some time. And watch how the pace, at one time with this energy, it might have been slow, heavy, maybe feeling languid. That's an interesting word. Yeah. Feeling kind of like that. And then the next thing you know, it starts picking up. The pace starts picking up for some of you in regards to something you've been working on. So if something's been slow and stuck and kind of like just, kind of like stagnant, it's not going to stay that way for long. Why? Because you've stepped into something. You've leveled up into yourself in a way that now is allowing for all these wonderful things to start coming towards you and for all these amazing things to start happening for you, where before it kind of felt like nothing was happening. Do you see? So yeah, I want to see what this is before I pull some little oracle cards, but let's see what your card says. Oh yeah, look at that. The insights or the insight or answers are there for those who look. So you have the pitcher plant, insight. The answers are there for those who look. So I could also see this as information. Yes, ideas and insights for sure. Wands are specifically ideas, sparks of inspiration, nudges from spirit oftentimes, so that way we can take inspired action. So it could be that you receive some kind of information or communication, an answer to an issue or a problem or something that you needed, a missing piece of the puzzle comes through to provide you with insight that then allows something to kick off and kind of jumpstart in your journey. You are moving forward in a positive way. You're literally traveling, possibly for some of you, maybe even relocating, going into a new place, exploring new things, new horizons, literally or figuratively, but things are moving forward. You are moving forward in a new direction over here as a result of something you learn, as a result of something that you become informed about, or something that you're aware of, or that you become aware of. And it's going to power you up. It's going to level you up. It's going to take you to the next level. It's going to open up the door to the next chapter of your journey. It's been arduous. It feels like maybe the last cycle that you've been closing out. But it's so fitting that all this new energy starts coming towards you and starts opening up to you come spring, right? Where spring heralds and brings new life after there was none, right? Just like flowers begin to bloom in the spring, right? Well, all these new things start opening up to you as well. So let's see. And you can start moving forward positively. Look at that. Look at all that growth. Again, the seed that you've planted was growing in the dark. It was growing even when you couldn't see it. There was all this growth and leveling up taking place in that space. Heck yeah. So let's see. March is your month. Finally, it feels like finally things can start moving forward. Maybe after a period of stillness, stagnation, healing, difficulties and challenges, right? You're getting insights, downloads, information, phone calls, emails, texts, doors of opportunity, seeds that you've planted showing signs of life finally. You're ready to birth something into your world, a new experience, a new place for some of you, a new idea, a new creative endeavor, a manifestation that is ready to be experienced in tangible physical form, right? So I love this. Let's see. Oh yeah, that totally aligns. I said in the dark space, you were growing, you were healing, you were expanding, right? You were letting go of that old energy in preparation of this new stuff. Yeah, trust your intuition. In the space of the moon, right? It's kind of like the moon creates shadows. The moon doesn't always allow us to see things clearly. It kind of hides things from us. It veils things from us. That's the thing. In the spaces where you couldn't see, right? Look at her hands covering her face. You can't see that there is support and protection all around her. But again, the moon creates a veil. It doesn't always allow us to see things clearly. Why? Because we're walking in the dark. We're walking by the light of the moon. Things aren't always what they seem. So we might doubt and question our journey, wondering when things are going to start happening for us. Well, we're just in that liminal space. But there is insight coming towards you. And when it does, the moon will lift her veil. She will reveal her secrets. The moon is secretive. It's hidden things. And I'm feeling led to look underneath this deck. That's interesting, but I will show it to you. My thing is, I feel like the moon has her secrets. I also feel like the universe has its secrets. It was hiding things from you, or veiling it from you until it was ready to be revealed. But it's soon going to be revealed because the Empress is about to give birth. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which is things coming towards you. And then you have the Insight, which is saying it's time to see what you couldn't see before. Know what you didn't know before. So it kind of feels like you were being protected. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, you were being protected until the time was right to arrive at this new chapter. And it feels like part of the hidden element was protecting you. No, you couldn't see what lied, what laid ahead or what was ahead of you. Well, that was a form of protecting you. The element of surprise is what this feels like. There's an element of surprise, but in the not knowing how it was all going to unfold, that was part of just protecting you at arriving at it. Because there's some things that need to be a surprise, right? So unexpected surprises. And I was feeling that element in the beginning. I was feeling that kind of like sudden, unexpected, happening. I was feeling that just from these three cards. And the moon is definitely confirming the hidden element to all of this. And then the way that it comes in unexpectedly, suddenly, quickly, swiftly. Eight of Wands. The healing with the Empress and the Ten of Wands and the growth card also give me feelings of growing pains. It's like in the dark, you were going through a period of growth. There were some growing pains in that. But as you get closer to giving birth to that thing, you feel like, you feel the weight of it. You grow heavier with child, literally or figuratively, right? With the Empress. And you're tired. You're tired of the journey. But that's because you're getting close. You're getting close. That's why you feel heavier with the Ten of Wands. Heavier with the seed that you've planted. Because you're getting close to giving birth to it. Okay? You're getting closer to birthing it into your physical world. So the closer you get, the more weary you become. And that's natural to feel that way. I also feel that the moon is saying to trust your intuition because your higher self knows that it's on the way. And I also feel like you're getting confirmation of this. I feel the Eight of Wands is saying you're getting confirmation, maybe coming towards you in the form of, information, in the form of things that you see. Maybe from the internet with the Eight of Wands. You could be on the internet, next thing you know, somebody says something in a video that aligns perfectly with something you know internally and just confirms it to you, for instance. Just be mindful, though. You'll use discernment when it comes to that because sometimes, your phone is listening to you. Just putting it out there. But I'm just saying, for instance, you might come across some angel numbers. You might come across signs and synchronicities that come towards you just to confirm that you're getting closer and closer and closer. I think the month of March is where the floodgates open. Okay, I want to look underneath the surface. Yeah, so again, the 10 of Wands, the growth, the healing, all these things happening under the surface were allowing you a chance to kind of heal, reflect, step into your power in preparation of this. Now, you do have the leaves on the card are oak trees. Oak trees are deeply rooted, stable, and secure. Okay, it's a beautiful energy as far as the tree medicine. I would say look that up for further or more information if you want. But in regards to the leaves changing their colors, right? The changing of the seasons, there's a lot of change taking place for you. We're entering in a new season. Just as the flowers begin to bloom and the leaves start to bud on the trees, these things are going to start unfolding and taking shape for you. So let's grab a Sacred Forest Oracle for your final message. And then we'll roll the dice for your angel numbers. All right, let's see. Oh, look at that. Wild Rose Fairy, love. Let's see what the Wild Rose Fairy says. I'll look that up. I'm going to read it directly from the book. Okay, it says, the scent of wild rose is heady. The perfume fragrance swirls around you and flows directly into your heart. With each inhalation, your heart opens even wider and deeper. I feel like this is saying to be receptive. Be receptive to what's happening for you right now, because over here, you are experiencing a shift. You're going from the old with the 10 of Wands that's closing out to the new beginning here. And there's changes, a changing of the guard, changing of the season, a change in your path, okay? The soft pink color of the petals contrasts with the dark, shiny leaves fluttering among the blossoms is a kaleidoscope of butterflies. Magic is in the air. Like, that's weird because I did say things are going to start shifting and changing for you or happening for you. These things will start opening up to you as if by magic suddenly overnight, quickly, swiftly, in ways that maybe you weren't even anticipating or expecting. Okay, magic is in the air. But I also feel like with the power card, you are the magic. But let's keep going. It says, love is all around you. Open your heart to receive. All of life's experiences are a splendid part of spiritual evolution towards a realization that we are all love. In matters of romance, there is healing right now, right? You are a sacred vessel for love to flow through you to others and to the universe. Healing has occurred. Yeah, healing is occurring. Healing will occur. Your angels, guides, spiritual guardians, right? Look at that. And allies adore and cherish you. If only you could see yourself the way those in spirit see you, you would know how profoundly and deeply loved and cherished and adored you are, right? Like, you don't see it over here. You see that? You don't see it. So it says, be open to allowing the Creator to solve your challenges. Challenges of the 10 of Wands of the last cycle in wondrous ways. Trust that everything is unfolding graciously and perfectly in your life. The opposite of fear is love. Allow fear to dissolve as love expands. The spirit of the wild rose says you are more cherished than you can possibly know. Open your heart to receive. Love is on its way. Maybe something that you've held on your heart is also on its way. Something you've been manifesting in your internal world, right? Love is on its way. You are an eternal vessel for love to flow through. You are enough just as you are. Okay, I love that so much. I think it applies perfectly. Let's see if we can get an angel number for you using the dice that you chose, okay? Let's see. angel numbers also will confirm a lot of what is said in the reading or provide you with additional messages maybe that you need personally in the moment. I don't recommend a source to look up the angel numbers because, for one, it could be a source you don't like. I never want to imply that one source on the internet is better over another. There's many out there. I say look up one that you trust and speaks to your heart. Go with that one. And also, if you can, please refrain from putting number interpretations in the comment section for the same reason, because we want everybody to have a chance to find that magic for themselves. So let's see what your angel number is. 2, 5, and 8. So 258 is your angel number. Go ahead and look up that number. I'll put it in the screen for you as well. See what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in a magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. And you can support my channel even further by visiting me on Etsy. Link to my Etsy store is down below in the description box. Maybe pay me a visit. I have cool things there that I make by hand when I have the time, and I also provide personal readings for those who are interested. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, and always keep shining. Pile number 2, you chose the green dice. This is your card. I did shuffle for these cards that you choose from. There is a message on the back of that, so I will be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards on the table. So we are looking at messages for the month of March 2025. I usually start with an oracle system to kind of get a look at what the main energy or theme is for the month ahead. So here I have for you the Healing with the Angels cards. I will also follow up with tarot. So let's see. March 2025, pile number 2 viewers. What is it that you need to know? Maybe something to be aware of for the month ahead. Let's see what the monthly prediction is for you. Main theme and energy for the month ahead, March 2025. Pile number 2 viewers. Whoa, did you see that? That's crazy. The way that it flew out for you like that. And then I also have the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. And I put the cards over here off to the side just in case I feel led to grab more. Let's see. Okay, wow. All right. So we have intuition and balance. Finding alignment, trusting yourself and your intuition. Maybe, okay, I'm also getting from this card, finding a healthy balance between work and play or your schedule in some way. It could be that you're trying to juggle a few things and you're going to have to discern in the month of March, where is it that you place your energy? Okay. Because it feels like, in a way, not everything deserves your energy this month. So to be very discerning as far as what you give your energy to. Try to find a balance. If something is pulling too much of your energy and you feel burnout maybe, or you're working too much or too hard, it's like you have to try to balance the workload with having some fun too, right? It's this feeling of reminding you not to neglect yourself this month. Because finding that healthy balance in the areas of your life where you need it are going to be super important to you. Okay. There could be a very good reason why that's necessary for the month. I don't know what lies ahead for you so far, but it's feeling like there's a need to tell you that, because you're going to have to find a healthy balance in order to keep your head on straight. I don't know if you're busy or you're doing a lot of things in the month of March, and you're going to have to be delegating responsibility where needed, how, as much as you need to, in order to make something work, is the feeling here. And also to make sure that you're happy, right? You want to be happy when all is said and done. You don't want to be miserable trying to juggle too many things. That's kind of the feeling here. So that's interesting. You might be really busy in the month of March, but let's see. Oh, okay. So you might be taking on a new form of study. You might be investigating something, doing research, maybe going back to school for some of you. So yeah, I was getting the feeling of needing to kind of find a healthy balance between work and play, or school and your regular 9 to 5, if that's what some of you are looking to do. So you're digging into something, you're doing research, you're either going back to school, or you're maybe going down a new career path, which is going to require that some of you take classes, maybe to level you up, or in order to maybe help you get that promotion, or to make sure that you're able to advance and maybe keep up with your credits. You see what I'm saying? You're also learning something this month. You're gaining knowledge and wisdom and understanding or insight as well into something this month that maybe you didn't know before. It could be that there's something your intuition's been nudging you with, and now you're finally, with the study card, going to look into it. But there's this feeling that as you do this research, as you gain knowledge and wisdom in this area, as you further progress into this, you're going to have to try to find a way to work around your current everyday waking life, because there's something about you being very busy, trying to juggle multiple things and needing to find a balance in your life, so that way you're happy and you're not overworked and stretching yourself too thin. Okay. So also with the intuition card, trust your intuition this month as far as what can stay and what can go. Trust your intuition this month in regards to what you're willing to give your energy to and what you feel you can let go as well, right? Because not everything, it feels like not everything deserves your energy when you have so many other more important things going on. So I'm using the Mystical Moments Tarot for you. I just feel like March is a busy month for pile number 2 viewers. And look, it's a number 2. 2 is a number of choices, balance, and alignment. So yeah, that plays into this. It feels like you're going to maybe have to make some difficult choices this month. What can stay, what can go, what you give your energy, what you're, choosing not to give your energy to. Trying to find a healthy balance so that you're in alignment and you remain in alignment as you pursue new things. It could be that you're looking to change what you do for career, right? And it could be for somebody that it requires that you learn something new, but it's also going to require that, as you're learning something new, that you try to find a healthy work-life balance. All right, so let's see. Pile number 2 viewers, what else can we learn about March 2025 via the tarot? Cards are sticking together. I just want 3 cards. All right. If I need more cards, I will always pull off to the side, but let's take a look. All right, so 8 of Cups, walking away from something for sure. This ties into trusting your intuition. And then if you look at the images on the cards, right? Here's like a walking path or a bridge of sorts. So you're crossing over from one state of being to another, from one phase of the journey to another. You're being nudged with intuition to take up something, or take up a new field of study, or kind of branch off into doing something different and new, or going in the direction of something different. Because the 8 of Cups is an energy of taking a pilgrimage of the soul. It's kind of like the Hermit card, but in a way where it's a pilgrimage in a sense where it's taking a journey to seek something else with the 8 of Cups, where normally the Hermit card is taking a journey to seek itself, right? This 8 of Cups energy is kind of the same vibe, but it's seeking something that it knows it's out there, right? It knows that there's 10 cups out there. Why am I going to settle for 8? I'm not happy with these 8 cups. I know that there's more out there for me. I'm trusting myself to go out and find it. So why settle for 8 cups when I know I can have 10, is the vibe of the 8 of Cups. You also have the white birds in the card. I know that this is a dove, which is a symbol of peace and freedom. So the swans are also energy of alignment and things, that come together. Likewise, magic and mating for life. So it's like you coming into alignment with something that is meant for you. And it's like you have to take this journey. You got to try this thing. You got to seek elsewhere. It's like, you know, there's something else out there for you. Your intuition's probably been nudging you about that. And now it's like trusting yourself to go in the direction of that. Okay. The moon is also in this card, which is symbolic of intuition. Likewise, you know, she wears the moon on her crown. So it's about trusting yourself to go in a new direction and to seek more than you're now, because you probably have gotten nudges of maybe something. Spirit's probably poking at you to do something different, or to look into something, to research something, to investigate, and then, right, seek and you shall find. That is this energy of the Eight of Cups. So you're seeking something else. You're seeking your 10 cups, because whatever this 8 of cups is, it could be a job, it could be anything really that's not giving you the full picture or the full loaf of bread. It's like, I don't want just a slice, I want the whole damn loaf of bread. So I'm going to go out and do what I got to do to make sure I get that. And you're trusting yourself with intuition to follow the prompts that you're receiving to go in the direction of it. Okay. Yeah, and in doing that, it's going to take some work on your part, but it's doable. You just have to find a healthy balance, right? As you do it, as you pursue it, as you seek it. Yeah, I mean, information, right? Knight of Swords. This is you taking action in the direction of that. Also making up your mind. So again, if you have a choice, okay? If you have a choice to make, trust your intuition with the 8 of cups also to follow through, to move in the direction of it. Because if it's not giving you what you want, that could be a job, career, or goal or something. It's something that you're pursuing now that's not really giving you the full scope of what you desire. And you might have to walk away from it or switch up your path. And the Knight of Swords is about moving forward with discernment, with, right, being intelligent about it, making the right choices in truth, and also with integrity in the direction of something else. So I see you gaining knowledge and information. Swords are definitely that. They are also insight, clarity, and truth. So I see you gaining momentum, moving in the direction of that study, in that direction of that knowledge and that information to move you forward. Here's the intuitive nudge. And then you gain information that helps you take action. So it's kind of like getting the intuitive nudge and taking action in the direction of it. And then nothing really being able to sway your mind or change your mind once you've decided. Because this is also feeling like whatever it is that you switch up in your path, do your due diligence, look into it, research it, right? With the study card. Absolutely. Inform yourself over here with the Knight of Swords, because it feels like this is in alignment, right? With the trajectory that you need to be on. Yes, I mean, Six of Swords is all about healing. It is balance as a number as well. Number 2s and 6s are balance, harmony, and alignment. The number 6 also is energy of reciprocity. So it could be that you end up walking away from something that is not giving back to you as much as you are giving to it. And what you're doing is you're walking away from that, switching up your path or your trajectory, because you deserve something that is going to reciprocate and give back to you as much as you put into it. So I don't know, this month you tell me what it is that you might be changing your mind about or discerning or making a choice about to walk away from. But it's all about trusting yourself in the month of March to follow through with the nudges that you're getting intuitively. Because if your intuition is kind of poking at you, telling you, well, this is not it, right? Then there's a reason for that. There's a reason why you're being nudged in a different direction. You're being nudged to look into something with the study card, to inform yourself with the Knight of Swords. You're being led, I feel like you're being led down rabbit holes, like rabbit holes that are going to reveal things to you. But as these things come through and as you learn and explore, it's going to feel like, yeah, this is the right thing to do. This is the right choice to make. These things feel in alignment with me. Eight of Cups is walking away. Six of Swords is also a card of travel. Both of them, really. Well, all three of them, to be honest. Knights are movement, speed, action, momentum. They travel in the direction of whatever their suit is. So in this case, it's the sword. A lot of times it's an idea, it's information, it's in the direction of truth. Because the knight holds the sword of truth. Six of Swords is about leaving something behind in the past, traveling in a new direction where you can feel at peace, where you can feel balanced and in alignment, where you feel healed and whole, right? Eight of Cups is also walking away because it knows it deserves more, it deserves better, it deserves 10 cups. Six of Swords wants to find peace of mind, and leave like tumultuous, rocky territory, leave that behind in order to find smooth sailing, calm waters, right? So I feel like the Six of Swords is saying, yeah, you're going to walk away from something. You're going to cross a bridge from old into something completely different. From something that you're absolutely familiar with and comfortable with to kind of like shaking something up with the Knight of Swords and choosing a different path, even though it might challenge you a little bit. You're going to do it because at the end of the day, the Six of Swords wants what's in alignment. It's seeking balance. It's seeking harmony and alignment in life. And if there's anything that is not those things, right? If there's anything in life that does not have those things, then it's like I need to move away from that. I need to go in the direction of that which will bring me what I need. Likewise, Eight of Cups is like enough is enough. And then the Knight of Swords is moving forward with the idea. And the Six of Swords is literally smoothly sailing in the direction of all that is reciprocal, all that is in alignment, all that is in harmony. So if at any point in the month of March you feel led to switch something up in your path and take up an idea and run with it with the Knight of Swords, and maybe walk away from something that's not really fulfilling you fully, this is saying, go do that. Trust yourself enough to go do that. Do your due diligence with the study card. Research what you need to research. Look into what you need to look into. But the advice here is to just keep moving forward. You have all the cards on the table that are indicating forward movement, momentum, and travel. Likewise, if some of you are looking to relocate, cross an ocean, I say that because we have the intuition card, which has the bridge over a body of water. Likewise, we have this card here that kind of has that same feeling. Likewise, the Six of Swords is traveling above the water. Looks like a little island there. So if some of you are looking to relocate or move, look into it, right? Right here, research, study. If you're feeling that intuitive nudge, if your soul is calling you in that direction, there's probably a reason for that. So find out more information. and take action in the direction of the way you feel nudged. Because it could be that this move or this change in your path is exactly what you need. And it feels like the month of March is going to reveal some kind of information that is needed, perhaps to motivate you further with the Knight of Swords in the direction of this with the Six of Swords. Because you're ready, it feels like you're ready to put something behind you. You've learned all that you've needed to learn in that space, doing that thing. Sometimes we need to shake up our surroundings and get out of what's familiar in order to challenge us further, to grow and expand in new ways. And I feel like with the Six of Swords, you're looking to explore new territory. You're looking to try something you've never done before. And it feels like for some of you, in order to further expand and grow, you might have to switch up your surroundings in some way. You might have to switch up what you're doing already for career. But again, the advice is that this is in alignment with you. So if you're feeling kind of like pushed, right, in that direction, it's because it's what's needed. Okay. And it could also be that this change, this new field of study, if that's what you're looking to change your career, or it could be that if you're looking to relocate, changing up something in your current path is going to lead you to fulfillment. The fulfillment that maybe you don't feel you're finding right now. Doing what you're doing, living where you're living. You see? So let's grab this card and then I'll grab some more oracles. Red Rose. Yeah, look, courage. Be brave. Be strong. Believe. Yeah, so if you are looking to switch something up in your path at this time, be brave. Have courage. Once you decide, do it with conviction, determination. Because it feels like you're ready to leave something in the past with that Six of Swords, but it's run its course. It feels like you've also outgrown it. A lot of times the Six of Swords energy where you learned, like I said, you learned all you needed to learn in that situation. You can't really grow from that situation anymore. You take the lessons you learned from that experience. You always carry them with you, but they don't have the weight to hold you down or to kind of sink your ship the way that they used to. You can take the memories and experiences with you, but you just take them with you as tools of experience. You don't let them keep you in place anymore. Do you see? There's something about you moving forward in a new direction in the month of March. So have courage, be brave, be bold even. Believe in yourself, trust your intuition, the way that it's prompting you, the way it's guiding you. There's something else to explore and experience up ahead. And it feels like the only way that you're going to get that is if you have the courage to take the steps that you need to take in a new direction, in a different direction. Because you're not going to be able to access the new energy that's trying to open up to you or access your 10 of Cups by doing the same thing you're already doing. doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So it's kind of like the month of March is asking you to switch something up. And switch something up in a way that shakes something up to help kind of activate and push you in a new direction. And it's going to require your courage to seek so you can find. It's going to require your courage to knock and have those doors open up to you. Right? Because that Eight of Cups is on a journey to seek more. It wants more. It desires more in order to find purpose and to feel fulfilled. But the nudges that you get, the ideas with the Knight of Swords that come through, the information that arrives your way, it's all kind of aligning you to take these steps, make these moves, go in the direction of them, to find balance, harmony, and alignment in your life where needed, to help expand you further in your journey. But yeah, it's going to require your courage to step into the unknown. The Eight of Cups, again, has the energy of the moon, which shows an aura of uncertainty on the path ahead. The thing is that the Eight of Cups, despite not knowing what lies ahead, it does go anyway. But I feel with the swans in the card, it's actually telling you that moving in this direction, despite the uncertainty, surrendering to the unknown as you do it, is actually just activating magic to take place in your life, to align you with everything that is actually meant for you. Okay, so I want to look underneath the surface too to see underlying energy. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, that's energy of stability, and stability is great, right? Stability is great when everything's going great. But sometimes it can also have us feeling stuck when we want things to change, when we want something to be different, but everything is the same. Sometimes Four of Pentacles is an energy of same shit, different day, you know? Stability is wonderful, but when you desperately want change, the last thing we want is for things to stay stuck, stagnant, and the same. Okay. Also, Four of Pentacles is saying to kind of release. Don't hold on too tight. Don't try to have control. Because when you try to control your environment in order to feel safe, right? Like I said, you're going to have to shake something up. You're going to have to get out of your comfort zone in order to access the Ten of Cups that is in your future. Four of Pentacles, sometimes we get too comfortable, but we can't activate change if we don't challenge ourselves to do something different. If we don't take risks, if we don't take action on our ideas, then we just stay the same. That's why the Red Rose is saying to have courage. Because if you want something to change in the journey, it's going to require your action and your trust in the unknown and your surrender as you do it. Because if we hold on too tight to the way, the outcome can look, we don't give the universe room to work and move and shift things around on the board to accommodate us, right? We're too rigid. That's why it's saying it's kind of giving this feeling of being open to the possibilities of what can occur for you this month and just be in flow and allow yourself to move as you're being led and guided to, with trust that you are moving in the right direction. Even if you don't know how it's all going to turn out in the end. The thing is to just trust yourself to make those moves and choices and move in those directions anyway. Because it's all about getting you out of your comfort zone this month, so you can move in the direction of all those things that are reciprocal, balanced, and harmoniously aligned with you. Yeah, so we have the Perseverance card, the Transformation, and the Sun. So yeah, where with the Moon's energy and the Eight of Cups, you don't always have all the answers. You don't know where it's all going to lead you. You have to just go based on intuition and trust the process of that. There's a hidden element in this, but it's all asking you to trust your intuition. But eventually, the way forward gets revealed with the Sun. Clarity comes through, but this is asking you to make a change. And even though the change might be challenging, right? That's why the courage is here, is telling you to have courage to do it anyway, to persevere, and also to kind of take the path less traveled. Eight of Cups and the Perseverance card. Why do I say that? Because this card goes in the direction of what it knows is out there despite not being able to see it. And the salmon swim upstream, which is the opposite direction that the rest of the fish swim. So it's like taking the path less traveled, getting out of your comfort zone, shaking things up, right? Doing the opposite of what you're used to, getting out of the comfort zone and changing something, which then brings enlightenment, which then brings clarity to your life. Not only helps to activate change and transformation in a positive way so you can come into your fullness like the butterfly, but you also bring yourself alignment and healing and success with the Sun. So yeah, trust yourself this month to do what you need to do to move you in a new direction, because in doing that, you're actually opening doors that are needed for the next chapter of your journey. That's what this feels like. Yes, look at that. Frog spirit renewal. Let's see what it says. Just like a butterfly, you're going through metamorphosis, and there is a rebirth moment taking place in that space of change and transformation. So let's see what it says. Okay. So it says, a large golden brown frog sits heavy on a lily pad in a still pond as a warm, sleepy dusk dissolves into night. Its deep, sonorous song reverberates through the rising chirps of crickets. The chorus of the frogs is raucous, I think that's how you say it, and joyous, seeming to echo loudly in your soul. A gaggle of tadpoles lurks at the edge of the pond, hidden and safe, waiting for expectant patience until the metamorphosis occurs. Because frogs do symbolize change. But then we also have the metamorphosis of the butterfly. So yeah, something is desperate. It's like needing a desperate change. Okay, like change is desperately needed here. To get out of a rut, it feels like. And it could be that March is the month that brings you the information, the research, the knowing, the insight that you need to make that change. Okay? To lead you down that new path. But it says, the frog's 3 stages of development, egg, tadpole, fully formed amphibian, symbolize renewal, resurrection, and transformation. This card speaks of a profound restoration of your life. Again, echoing energy of transformation here. speaks of a profound restoration of your life that is occurring. It's never too late to begin again or to start something new, right? If your past was less than successful, remember this: what has occurred does not need to mandate what will occur. Your past doesn't define your future. Okay, that's what that's saying. You can start out fresh and new. However, if you do, look at this shit. If you do what you have always done, you will get what you've always gotten. Do you see that? Like I said, insanity is doing the same shit over and over again, expecting different results. This Four of Pentacles underneath the surface is saying that things are stagnant and kind of the same. And you're not fulfilled over here with this Eight of Cups. You know there's more out there for you. So we already discussed that. I mean, like, how profound and confirming, like, how much more confirmation do we need here, right? Something's got to change in order to move you forward in a new direction. So if intuitively you feel led to switch something up, please do that. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. Have the courage to seek the unfamiliar, the unknown, to break you out of your comfort zone, because you're going to have to shake something up in this month. But it's in the shaking up of it that you activate positive change to occur. We have all this beautiful energy of the sun here, which is symbolic of success, positivity, and seeing things with clarity and shining a light on things that are hidden. So I feel like, yeah, like I said, if you want something desperately to change, this Four of Pentacles doesn't feel good. Even though it's an energy of being stable, which is wonderful. We like when things are stable and secure. But when we want something to change, it's not fun to have this card, right? So yeah, this is mirroring what was already said in the reading with the other cards. So I love when we're getting confirmation in real time like that. So in order to, look, it says, in order to reboot your life, you need to do things in a different way. Absolutely. It's literally mirroring the whole reading, this card, right? Look at that. Abounding good luck is activated and awaiting you. So yeah, I mentioned activating earlier in the reading. Even before grabbing this card, I mentioned activating the change, jump-starting it, shaking something up. Yeah. Abounding good luck is activated and awaiting you. Reflect on the varying symbolism of the frog in different cultural traditions and see if any meanings resonate for you at this time. In ancient Egypt, the frog symbolized birth and rebirth. In certain Native American traditions, frog medicine is healing by virtue and is transformative. Yeah, by virtue of its transformative life. Ancient Celts believed frogs represented healing because of its connection with water and the way that it transforms from tadpole to adult. In China, the frog is a powerful symbol of prosperity, healthy childbirth, and good luck. So the spirit of the frog says, be willing to release any preconceived notions of how life should unfold. And didn't I say to release control and surrender? Because we can't control like what it's going to look like. If you let go, you release, and you allow, then what happens is the universe can work and move and adjust things for you on the path. You got to give the universe room to work. If you're holding on too tight to what the outcome or the end result will look like, it just creates more stagnation and delay. And this is about releasing control here. I mentioned that with this card. You don't want to hold on too tight to the outcome or what it can look like. You just got to trust the process of the direction and the choices that you make. We all know where it's leading, though. It's smoothly sailing you in the right direction, in the direction of success and positivity. But you can't control how it's going to look. Right? That's right. Look at that. Says here, this is a time to be adaptable. Be willing to change. Abundance and good fortune will follow. Yeah, be willing to make a change. So if you feel prompted to make that change, go in the direction of it, because what it's doing is guiding you and leading you in the direction of what's in alignment and harmoniously right for you. But you have to switch something up. And you have to have the courage to do it. And you also have to relinquish a little control as you do it in order to allow the universe to move you and guide you and direct you in the direction of where you're meant to be and all those things that are meant for you. So yeah, something is changing and switching up for you in the month of March, but I think it's leading you to bigger and better things. And if you were completely content with your situation right now, you wouldn't feel prompted with these two cards so strongly to move and to make changes and to research things in a different direction. Okay. Follow through with how you're prompted this month, because it's only going to lead you to bigger, better things. It's only going to lead you to that which will fulfill you fully and give you the 10 cups you're actually searching for. Okay. There's a reason why this month you might be nudged to do something different, to switch something up, to make a change, to research something, to take action on an idea. There's a good reason for it. You might not understand fully 100% where it's going to lead or what it's going to look like when you arrive, when you get there, or why you feel led so strongly to do this thing. But that's not for you to worry about. It's what's necessary is that you follow through with it. So that way the universe can do the rest and guide you to where you need to be. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to use your dice, the one that you chose, the green one, to get an angel number for you. The angel number that comes up via the dice can oftentimes confirm a lot of what is already said in the reading and or provide you with a message that you need personally in the moment. I do not recommend a source to look up the numbers because, for one, there's a lot on the internet. I don't want to recommend a source you don't like. I say take the journey, research the numbers for yourself. You never know what other signs, synchronicities, and confirmations you might come across. And, you know, that's important when we do get those because it helps open things up to us along the way. And I would say also, if you can refrain from putting number interpretations in the comments section for the same reason, we want to give everybody a chance to find this magic for themselves. So let's see, what is your angel number? 4, 7, 2. So 472. I'm going to go ahead and put that angel number in the screen for you. Go ahead and look it up, see what it brings to you. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe even consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content readings I put out for members only. You could also support me further by visiting me on Etsy. Link to my Etsy store is down below. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there I make by hand when I have the time, and I also provide personal readings for those who are interested. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe, take care, have a wonderful month, and always keep shining. Pile number 3 viewers, you chose the orange dice with the number 3 for your pile. We also have this card here that I shuffled for. This card does have a message on the back of it. I'll be sure to incorporate it into the reading as I get more cards on the table. So we want to take a look at the month ahead for you, what's in store, what to know, what to expect for March 2025. I'm using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. I usually start with the Oracle system first to kind of get a look at what the main energy and theme is for the month ahead. So let's see, pile number 3 viewers, your month ahead, March 2025. Let's take a look. Whoa, okay. And then I have also the Healing with the Angels cards. Your month ahead, March 2025. What is your month all about? And if I need more cards, I always grab off to the side. But let's take a look. Oh, wow. Beautiful new beginnings for you. Signs are leading and pointing the way. Sign synchronicities also of confirmation. It feels like you are being guided into something new, new territory, new things to explore and experience. Oh, maybe for some of you, this is something that's in alignment with you, okay? Or someone that is a match. So this is something or someone that is a match to you, okay? So this is about harmonious alignment alchemically. Think of a Two of Cups in that sense, right? We can have harmonious alignment within ourselves, with our own feminine and masculine divine energies within. And we could also have that reflected to us outside of us via another person. But if it's not another person romantically or spiritually, then this is our alchemical alignment within that is also leading us to new things. Because if we're alchemically aligned, then the universe can match our frequency, okay? And it can start mirroring things to us in a positive way. So you have a new beginning up ahead, whether it's going to bring someone or something. Just know that, I don't know why I'm getting led to say this, but all roads lead to Rome, okay? All things are pointing to it, leading to it, leading to this thing, to this someone that is a match to you. And it's bringing with it a fresh start and a new beginning. So March feels like a brand new start for you in a positive way, where you are like connecting or joining forces or uniting, okay, with something or someone. So it's like this, okay? You're joining forces with something or someone, and there's a lot of signs guiding you in the direction of it or them. Okay, let's see. What else? March 2025. Pile number 3, viewers. The signs are going to be leading up to this, okay, is what this is saying. Lots of like this feeling of a bombardment, okay, being bombarded with signs, synchronicities, maybe angel numbers, animal messages, feathers. I mean, however the universe confirms things to you, it feels like being bombarded with signs pointing in the direction of what is coming towards you, hinting at what's up ahead, okay? Hinting at maybe if it's love, this new love coming towards you, this soulmate arriving. And it feels like it's going to just they're going to keep rolling in, okay? Yeah, that's, wow, okay. So I would say be prepared for the pace at which you are getting bombarded with confirmation, okay? It might be very unusual is the feeling here, like out of the norm. Like where before you might have gone weeks without getting something, right? Or a couple of days, like a couple of weeks without getting any major signs of confirmation. Now it feels like March is where you get bombarded with it. But it's because you're getting really close, okay, to connecting with something over here. And someone or something over here that's going to lead you to this new beginning. It's like the closer you get, the more frequent the confirmation becomes, okay? That's also how you know you're right there. You're on the brink of it. So let's see. You're coming into alignment with something or someone super important to you and your path moving forward into this new beginning. Pay attention, because the signs are going to be there, pointing and guiding and leading the way, and also confirming it to you. Okay, 3 cards. Let's see, March 2025. Be prepared for the rate and the frequency in which these things arrive to you, providing confirmation that you're on the right path, that you are more in alignment with it than you realize. Okay, but let's see. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, you're working up to something. 7 of Pentacles is you having put in the work, and now it's just about watching and waiting for you to yield the fruit, right? You planted the seeds, you watered them, you tended the soil. Now it's just a matter of waiting to see the fruit of the seeds that you've planted. Right here. You already did the work. You already laid the foundation. You did the groundwork. There's nothing more to do but just wait and watch and be patient. And I know with the 7 of Pentacles, we can get a little bit irritable as we wait to yield the fruit of the seeds that we planted. But this is already confirming to you that you already did everything you needed to do on your end. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, to align with the seed that you've planted so it can arrive. Now it's just a matter of trusting that there is growth taking place under the soil, in those spaces and places you can't see. Like I always say, you don't pull up the carrots to see how they're growing. You just got to trust that they are growing. You got to trust that you did what you needed to do on your end to nurture that seed so it can grow. And when you get the 7 of Pentacles, it's confirming that you did everything you already needed to do, that there's no more left to do. There's nothing else to do. You already did everything you needed to do. Now it's just a matter of, you know, just going about your day, you know what I mean? And trusting that it's all leading up to the end result that you're looking for. Okay? So that's a good sign because you've already did your part. You laid the groundwork with the 7 of Pentacles. Okay? To provide the right conditions, the right frequency to align with the seed that you've planted. Oh, look at that. 6 of Wands. Oh my gosh, yes. You've already, this is what I'm saying, you've accomplished it. You're closer than you realize. You're sitting over here with the 7 of Pentacles energy. Like, damn it, are my seeds growing? Am I gonna yield any fruit? Please have confidence that you did all that was necessary to align yourself with the result that you seek. Here is your success and achievement and victory. This is you accomplishing what you set out to do over here in this card. You're winning over here. And like I said, as you get closer, the signs are going to become more powerful, more frequent, and more in your face. You will get bombarded in the month of March to show you that you're already on your way. You're well on your way to achieving something and coming into alignment with something. Why? Because your energy is in alignment. The soulmate card is showing us that. So now that you're in alignment, you can connect, you can unite, you can come together with whatever it is that is meant for you. whether it's a manifestation, a soulmate, a goal that you've been working towards achieving, you will yield some fruit this month. And if it doesn't come through in March, then the door is going to be opened to you in March, so you can yield it then afterward. All right, let's see. I'm curious now. I'm kind of scared, but we'll see. Okay. This is the thing. Like I said, why you're so worried about when am I going to yield the fruit? The thing is, you have the Six of Wands. It's saying it's already yours. It's already been done. You already did the work. Stop freaking worried about it. Stop being worried about it. Stop worrying about it. Right here. Get out of your head. You're closer than you realize. You're more in alignment to attract it, to receive it, to achieve it than you realize. Trust the signs, the synchronicities of confirmation that you receive, because it's all pointing to something that you've already laid the groundwork for. The thing with the Eight of Swords is we can doubt ourselves. We allow fears to get in the way. But that Six of Wands is saying you're over here stressing about it, wondering if what you've laid the groundwork for is ever going to amount to anything. But the Six of Wands is saying it's already done. It's already yours. You just have to relax your mind, get out of your own head, release the fears and the stresses and the worries about when and how it's going to happen. And know that it has already happened. Because there is no separation over here. The cage is opened. There's nothing holding you back from taking flight. There's nothing keeping you from what is meant for you. March is opening up the door for you to step into this new energy, for you to receive everything you've already labored towards achieving or manifesting for yourself. It's just, you have to calm the negative thought patterns that kind of talk you out of your own power and potentiality, okay? Because we can focus on the outside everyday physical world and not see the results we've been working toward with the Seven of Pentacles. And then we can hyper focus on what is not showing up for us. And we can kind of doubt because we don't see it, right? What they say, seeing is believing, right? Well, no. We have to believe it to see it. But that negative, those negative kind of like, right, the little devil on your shoulder will whisper things to you. And that's when you got to like, I guess, flick it off of you so it doesn't influence your mindset. Because the signs are showing you, the signs are telling you that you're connecting with something or someone over here. And with it comes this new beginning. The signs are telling you that you're on the path to connecting with it. Connecting with the seeds of intention you've already planted and laid the foundation and groundwork for. The Six of Wands is showing you your success in achieving it. And also the triumph over adversities in arriving at it. The hummingbird is also beautiful energy. of travel and movement. Okay. It's like you're already moving in the direction of it. It's just that your mind is going to try to talk you out of it. Or make you doubt or fear when you're already on the way there. When these things are already coming to you. The signs are all leading to it. You're closer than you think. And you've already achieved it in the spiritual realm by the looks of it here. Now it's just a matter of trusting that it's on its way. Because whatever seeds of intention you planted over here, remember that it cannot exist without you. That creation or that seed that you've planted only exists because you planted it. It only can exist because you created it. You intended it. That intention, that creation, that manifestation cannot exist without you. So if you exist, it exists too. Okay? It's just that our humanness gets in the way. Our resistance gets in the way. So the feeling of this card is saying, don't allow the doubts, the questioning, the focus on the when and the why and the how it's going to arrive. Like, don't allow that to delay what's already on its way for you. Okay. I am tempted to take another one. I'm happy with this. I feel that you're achieving something big in the month of March. I think you're moving in the positive direction here, in the direction of all that you've intended for yourself. This new beginning is bringing you new things, new energy, new vibes. It's just that the old programming tries to sneak in, right? Over here with the Eight of Swords every once in a while to make us doubt the path that we are on, the path that we've chosen, the seeds of intention we've already planted. And it's like you got to push the old programming, the old paradigm out of the way with this card. Because you're already in alignment to attract. We see your success here in attracting it to you. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Do you see that? Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. That's your 10 of Cups. I'm so glad I grabbed another one. What's funny is pile number 2 had the 8 of Cups. And in that reading, I said the 8 of Cups is on its way to find its 10 of Cups. Why settle for 8 cups when you can have 10? And it knows this. It knows it deserves the full loaf of bread. It knows it deserves the full 10 cups. So why would it settle for just 8? And if it can walk in the direction to find its 10 of cups, but it has to trust itself to take that journey to go find it. You see? Look at that. Your full 10 of cups is right here. What's crazy is, look at this. You have 7, 6, 8, and 10. So you have numbers of progression, right? You have numbers of progression. 6, 7, 8. Bypassed the 9 completely and hopped right into the 10. So I feel like you've made progress here. This is your happiness. This is your fulfillment. This is your joy, your completion. Right here. Don't doubt yourself. You are so close to this new chapter where everything that's on your heart resides. Where all the seeds of intention and manifestation that you've planted are coming to fruition in a very fulfilling, happy way. And then it's like being able to share that with someone over here. This could be a life partner, soulmate and life partner. Being able to share that wish fulfillment, I feel, with somebody. All the signs are leading, all roads are leading to Rome, okay? And Rome wasn't built in a day. Right? Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah. I love this for you. I am going to look underneath the deck. Just remember, okay, all roads lead to Rome. And Rome wasn't built in a day. So yeah, whatever it is you've been working towards with the Seven of Pentacles has been a labor, probably a labor of love for some of you. And maybe with the Seven of Pentacles, it has been a waiting game. And it's taken some time. But manifestations do take time. Roma non è stata costruita in un giorno. Okay? Remember that. Roma no era construida en un día. It just wasn't. It wasn't. Rome was not built in a day. I would say just focus on the positive. As you get confirmation, allow it to fill you with joy. And focus on the gratitude. Not the perception of lack or being separate from that which you created or manifested. Focus on the joy of receiving the confirmation. And the fact that with every confirmation, you are being told by the universe that you're getting closer every day to that ultimate 10 of Cups fulfillment of what you've set your mind and your heart to achieving and accomplishing. Don't allow the old programs and paradigms of the negative thought patterns to influence you, to make you believe that it's not happening, because that's the furthest thing from the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, shit! This is funny as hell. Okay, I can't make this shit up. This is when I get speechless, and I am so freaking humbled, man. Like, how is this even real life? How in the world, okay? How in the world? I said the only thing that's missing is the 9. Didn't I say that shit? I said the only thing that's missing is the 9 of Pentacles. I said you went from the 6 to 7 to the 8, skipped over the 9 and went straight to the 10. Lo and behold, the freaking 9 of Pentacles is underneath the deck. Underneath the surface, your success, your achievement over here, your triumph, your victory, the tangibility of your success. Oh, man. Get out of your head, man. Get out of your head. You've already accomplished it. It's already yours. And it's not only yours in a spiritually aligned way. Like, you know what I'm saying? We create it in the spirit realm before it's physically manifested in the tangible. So it's like you successfully achieved it. You've already done it spiritually, because we see the alignment with the soulmate card. And we see the signs of confirmation confirming it to you. But not only have you achieved it spiritually in the realm of spirit, but you've also achieved it tangibly with the 9 of Pentacles as well, because that's earth energy. That's earth energy. Oh my gosh. Right here. You know what? Me dan ganas de poner esto acá. Mira. Lo voy a poner aquí. Okay. Because that it feels like it needs to be there. It does. It feels like it belongs here. See, all the while you're over here thinking, oh, this shit's not happening for me. I did all this work. I put all this energy and effort into, you know, maybe changing my mindset and recalibrating my thoughts and all this stuff. And yet I don't have any physical evidence or proof for that it's happening for me. How do I know it's really happening for me? You know, that's literally this energy of the Eight of Swords. The questioning, the doubts, the when, you know, is it happening? Is it not happening for me? All the while the Six of Wands is saying, girl, boy, you already did it. You already did it. Underneath the surface, though, you can't see the tangibility of it yet. Nine of Pentacles is Earth. That's tangible evidence, okay? That is also success, wealth, abundance, prosperity, and the result of hard work paying off. Because you don't get to be the Nine of Pentacles unless you did the work. You don't get to bask in the blessings of your hard work and the fruit of your labor unless you did the work over here to prepare and lay the foundation of the Seven of Pentacles. Do you see? So now, here you are with the Nine of Pentacles. You don't even realize underneath the surface, it's already a tangible thing headed towards you. And all the roads are leading to it. Right? You don't realize that it's already a tangibility for you that is coming your way, and that you're in the process right now of traveling in the direction of it with the hummingbird and aligning with it with the soulmate card. And that soon, not only are you going to have this for yourself, but you're also going to be able to, it's feeling like expand upon it with the Ten of Cups, maybe with someone, possibly, if it's love or romance. You might be able to expand upon it, or it's going to fulfill you, bring you the ultimate happiness, contentment, and pleasure. Not just having it, experiencing it, living it in a tangible way, but also fulfill you spiritually and emotionally as well with that Ten of Cups. Incredible, man. Congratulations, pile number 3. Like, your hard work is about to pay off. You're about to reap the rewards of your labor in a very tangible way. Spirit is going to be confirming to you that it's already done. It's already yours. It's already complete. It's already on its way to you. Please don't get in your head this month doubting the process of its arrival, and don't question how or when or what it's going to look like. All the confirmation, the bombardment of synchronicities and signs that you will be receiving are just confirming the speed at which it is arriving to you. You are coming into a new beginning where you are going to be able to bask in the fruits of your labor, where the creation and the manifestation of the seeds of intention you've planted can be delivered to you, can come to fruition in a tangible way, so you can live it, not just dream about it, not just, you know, envision it in your mind's eye. No, this is about you finally living it in a tangible way, holding it, touching it, living it, experiencing it, whatever it is that you've been manifesting, and being so content and fulfilled in the achievement of it. This new chapter that you're stepping into, I think March is opening the door to you for it. Sorry, I just dropped some cards because I'm about to get these out for you. I feel like March is opening the door for you to access this in a tangible way. And this new beginning is bringing it to you. You've recently closed out a chapter where you've been, I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, been laboring, where you've also have been shifting your mindset to align with the frequency of what it is you wish to manifest and attract. So you've done the work. Like I said, you already did the work. And now it's time to reap the rewards. You have a sequence of numbers here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 steps. When you see sequential numbers, it's showing you progress and steps forward in the right direction. It's beautiful. Congratulations. You're soon going to have some upgrades. 9 of Pentacles. Upgrades tangibly, maybe financially, creatively. You might even have a full-on makeover. Something in your life is getting an overhaul. Something in your life is getting a makeover, a glow up. You might be glowing up in some way. You might be getting a promotion, an upgrade in your finances, in your job, in your career, maybe in regards to how you make money. These are tangible, physical, fiscal upgrades that are going to bring you more blessings in ways that you can experience these blessings, right? And then not only that, with the 10 of Cups, you're going to be a lot happier. It feels like feeling fulfilled in every area of your life, in love, in money, in career, in how you move and operate in the world. It's beautiful. A fresh start, you know? And it feels like you'll finally be able to put a lot of the challenging aspects behind you. Don't doubt the way that the universe is moving in your life and helping to move you and guide you and point the way in the direction of all these tangible blessings, because you already laid the foundation or groundwork. I said found work. You already laid the foundation and groundwork for it. Okay. Okay, look at this. Whoa, the sunflower. The sunflower is a symbol of success and the sun, okay? But it says assertiveness, rise up, stand strong and true. Yes. Don't let, with the 8 of Swords, any negative thinking, okay, make you feel small in the grand scheme of things. So it's like saying assertiveness. I feel like it's saying assert your knowing. Rise up and stand strong and true in your own power, so that way you don't allow the negativity, the negative thoughts, or anything like that disempower you, okay? Assert your dominance, I would say, over your own thought patterns, over your own thoughts. Because you will succeed. You have your victory over here. You tangibly achieved it over here. Whether you realize it or not, it's tangibly achieved. And it's just right now in a space where you can't see it, because again, this card was underneath the surface. But you will see it soon, because over here with the soulmate card, you're aligning with it. There is the physical tangibility of it right here. And the enjoyment of it over here with the 10 of Cups. All right, enough me rambling. Let's see if we can get... What was that? water, flow. Just flow. Just go with the flow. Be in flow. We're not forcing. We're flowing. We're not chasing. We're attracting. Okay? Also, the lotus is symbolic of transformation and changes that are occurring. Likewise, the water is intuition. Signs and synchronicities are going to bombard you. Your intuition is also going to feel them and weed them out, okay? Because there's some things, to be honest, that we think are synchronicity, and really it's just our phones listening to us. Let's keep it real. But again, trust your intuition in regards to the direction that you're being guided and led in or shown, right? Go with the flow and trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Sometimes your mind and your heart are conflicting, but your heart, intuition, knows the truth. It knows things that oftentimes we don't have any evidence for physically. We don't know how we know, we just know. That's because our intuition, our heart speaks to us. Sometimes our mind tries to talk us out of what our heart knows to be the truth. Okay, so just try to be in flow state. Be receptive, okay? Okay, wow. So I feel like this is saying written affirmations, signing on the dotted line. For some of you, contracts with the soulmate, contracts, written contracts, and also rewriting your story, rewriting your own self-talk, right? Rewriting the stories you tell yourself. Nothing is set in stone. So again, we have to kind of go with the flow in order to allow the universe to move and work. But I also feel like you're rewriting your story, or you've been working on that. You've been maybe writing down your manifestations, your intentions, or your affirmations, spoken word or written word. But either way, something you've intended for yourself that you've written, I'm hearing written on your heart. Yeah, you've rewritten your own story in some way. And it feels like what you've changed about that narrative or about that story is what you've been working on, and is also what is being achieved. So again, I don't know if you've written down your manifestations or if you've been writing them in a book or a journal or something like that. But you've changed something in your reality, in your story, in your mindset. And now the universe is kind of like helping you to manifest that change. And you're on your way in the direction of that now. You just don't realize it. You kind of get in your head sometimes over here and doubt that. But you've already achieved what you set out to do. You've laid the groundwork. You've accomplished it. And now it's time for the universe to reflect it back to you in a tangible way so you can live it, experience it. Yeah. Courage and confidence in yourself, okay, with the sunflower. This is giving me Queen of Wands vibes. Okay. Let's see. No freaking way. Look, pomegranate seeds. Yeah, wisdom as well. The pomegranate is wisdom. But you have abundance, spiritual abundance, and likewise physical abundance, okay, right here. So I don't know if some of you have been trying to manifest wealth, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, love over here with the soulmate. or something else entirely, a new beginning. Some of you might have been manifesting a new beginning, or some kind of success in your work or career that maybe could generate more wealth and blessings of abundance for you. But you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of wealth and abundance and the fruit of your labors, and basking in the fruit of your labors and your blessings. And then you have the freaking abundance card. Do you see what I'm saying? So to me, it's like it's already done. It's already yours. You've already achieved it. You're just right here wondering if the garden is growing with that Eight of Swords, not realizing that you've already accomplished it. So watch in the month of March how all the signs and synchronicities are coming through to confirm it to you. And you're going to have to trust your higher knowing, your higher self, and just go with the flow. Because it feels like it's already written, it's already done. The contract is already signed on the dotted line, like in the realm of spirit, it's already a done deal. Do you see what I'm saying? So why are you doubting it? Yeah. Because when all is said and done, you're over here with the Ten of Cups, happy, snug as a bug in a rug, over here with the Ten of Cups, and living a life of abundance and luxury with this Nine of Pentacles. Not only do you have money, but you have love too. Not only do you have love, but you have money. You have good health. And a fresh start, a clean slate. And you're perfectly in alignment towards your good, in the direction of all good things, man. You're winning at the game of life right now, okay? According to this reading, like pile number 3, yeah. And like I said, the frequency of the signs are going to just keep rolling in. You're going to get steamrolled by all the signs. You're probably going to go a little batshit crazy over here with Eight of Swords, I would think, at the frequency and the rate in which these confirmations of synchronicity come through to you. Okay? You're probably going to be with the Eight of Swords like, what the hell is happening? Oh, shit. You know, I can't keep up. Like, what is happening? Yeah. And at that point, look at this, playfulness and stillness. I will read them both to you, even though this reading is long as hell. But I will say to you with the Eight of Swords, if you start to get overwhelmed by the flux and the frequency at which you're getting hit with synchronicity, take a step back and ask the universe, right? Take a step back. Go distract yourself by doing something else. But take a step back and ask the universe to bring you into harmony, all right, with what is happening for you, so you can be at ease. All right? You can use that as an affirmation. In other words, universe, bring me into harmony, right? Allow me to be still and at peace with what is happening for me. I am in alignment and I am at peace. I am in harmony with what is happening for me. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab this book here. Hold on, I'm going to read this one first because that one came out first, okay? So it says, the elves have invited you to dance with them under the stars in the moonlight. The music begins and you twirl and leap with glee. It says playfulness, right? So yeah, again, It's this feeling of needing to take a step back, distract yourself, go have some fun, do something else, right? Have some fun. Surrender to what is happening for you. Don't stress out about it. Because if anything, the energy of play helps us align faster. It helps actually attract things to us faster. But anyway, it says the music begins and you twirl and leap with glee. Elves and fairies dance around you and the wild spirit of the night fills you. All inhibitions dissolve and you giggle with delight as the spirit of playfulness embraces you. Allow your inner child to play. Embrace your innocence. If you have been taking life too seriously, this card reminds you to lighten up. And the Eight of Swords can also feel like resistance, right? Restriction, limitations. So yeah, we want to free ourselves up of that and invite more play into our lives. And then as we do so, the universe speaks more frequently and with more clarity. But let's keep going. It says, all that is required of you is to enjoy yourself. If your responsibilities and hard work have clogged, right, have clogged your life force energy, it's time to give yourself a break free of this, right? Yeah, give yourself a break and have some fun. Nurture your spirit by doing something unexpected, madcap, or even silly. Yeah, distract yourself from this here, whatever this is, whether this is negative thought patterns, whether this is feelings of resistance and limitation. It says the greatest gift that you can give the world is your joy. So make play a priority. Like fairies, elves are diminutive beings that live in the forest, meadows, and hollowed out tree trunks. There are accounts of elves throughout history and in every country in the world. Many people attest to having seen them playing in the woods. In some traditions, they are thought to be gleeful tricksters with a reputation for pranks and mischief. Allow this joyous energy into your day now. The spirit of the elves say, embrace your innocence, let go of heavy responsibilities, give yourself a break, nurture your spirit by doing something fun. Joy is as important for sustaining yourself as the food that you eat, and also for bringing yourself into alignment with everything that you desire. It is fuel. That's why they say, be like a child, right? Be like a child. Because in their mind, there are no limitations. They don't focus on the woes and the troubles of the world. They haven't been in the world long enough to be jaded by it, right? So it's kind of like step into your childlike energy, because that is fuel also to attract what it is that you've already manifested here. You can attract it to you that much quicker through the energy of play. All right, so let's see what this card says. I think that aligns, okay? It also can help alleviate you of this energy here of the Eight of Swords by distracting yourself from your negative thoughts or from the limitations or restrictions or, you know, feelings that you have like that by doing something fun instead. We all need more fun in our lives. So we have the reflecting pool. It says stillness, and we do have the energy of the swan there, which is energy of magic. Okay, so let's see. 33, which is also a master number, okay? Okay. So it says, as you stand on the soft moss at the edge of the forest pool, you can see your own reflection. A soft breeze ripples the surface. Your image wavers and shifts only to return as the air becomes still in the quietude of this moment. You tap into the internal source of your power. You watch as your reflected image transforms in the highest form of you. What beauty and grace. In stillness, your power emerges. Tap into your inner sacred witness to discover the dwelling place of your soul. In profound peace and silence, you can discover the truth of your being. If you are in pain, go into the stillness until you find the source. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. Right here. Don't fall into that mindset again, right? There is always a higher truth. Seek it out. Your soul loves what is real and honest. It says, in quietude, the truth emerges. Move past the bustle and the chatter of life into sweet stillness, right? Just move yourself from, you know, distract yourself with something positive like play. Yeah. Move past the bustle or the hustle and the bustle of working too hard with the Seven of Pentacles, right? Move past the bustle and the chatter of life into sweet stillness. Allow the chaos of the outer world to roll off your back the way water rolls off the back of a duck. We have the water energy right here. Go with the flow. And it says surrender to it. Yeah. Release, control, surrender, flow. We chase, or we don't chase, we attract, and we don't force, we flow, right? So it says, seek solitude to hear the voice of spirit, and serenity will follow. The spirit of the reflecting pool says, in silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude, and you'll uncover a vast store of insight emerging within you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Like I said, pull back, right? Take time to reflect before responding. So yeah, I think that applies as well. When you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're getting in your feelings, in your thoughts, this is saying, go do something else. Distract yourself with something positive. Go inward and trust, right? That all is working out. You don't have to focus on the negativity. If you're concerned about a manifestation coming to fruition, know that it is already happening for you. Okay? I think that March is going to be the month where you start to see and realize and believe, maybe really fully embody the belief that it is on its way. Because the universe is like it feels like over here bombarding you with signs and synchronicities so many, so that it can kind of overwhelm you over here too, I feel. Okay, so let's see what your angel number is. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice. I'm going to use the dice that you chose to get that angel number for you. If you're not familiar with my channel, I do roll the dice for angel numbers. These angel numbers, when they show up, can confirm a lot of what is already said in the reading. Other one that happens, that shows the magic at work in real time. It confirms a lot of what is already said in the reading and or provides you with a message you need personally in the moment. I don't give you a source to look up because it could be one you don't like. I never also want to imply that one source is better over another. There's a lot on the internet. I say do your research, find a source that speaks to your heart, go with that one. Likewise, take the journey to researching for yourself, because you never know what sign synchronicities you may find along the way. And also, if you can, please refrain from putting number interpretations in the comment section for the same reason. We want to give everybody a chance to find magic for themselves. So let's see. What is your angel number for this wonderful magical reading that you have received here? Pile number 3. All right, we have, what is that, a 2? 2, 1, and 1. So 211. Look at that. Go ahead and look up that number. I'll put it in the screen for you. See what it brings. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe to support this channel. Maybe consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support me further by visiting my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have really cool things there that I make by hand when I have the time, as well as personal readings for those who are interested. So much love to you wherever you are. Be well, be safe. Have a wonderful month ahead, and always keep shining.